works like the starting soon screen. Hello? Hello? Oh crap. Okay. Oh crap. I'll figure it out one day. Oh, we're live. Welcome to my stream. Wait, talk. Wait, talk. No, I can't hear you. What the hell? Can you talk more?
Hi, how's it going? It's just me. I'm here on the stream to discuss all things Pokemon with dondiegotrading.
Okay, got you.
It's all good.
You like when I say talk,
Alright.
you like don't talk.
I was talking nonstop for two to 3 minutes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think everyone can hear you.
But you can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
I was viewing.
This is a great topic, by the way. I love it, hard seltzer guy. We're gonna get into it. You're heated up over this one, so. Okay, wow, it all came together so
I want to talk to you about some of the videos you put out last week.
Okay.
Before we start.
Yeah, let's,
I think I've been underwhelmed by Pokemon 151. And I've been following the spoilers. I think the Charizard's going to be a big chase, but, like, am I that excited about this set? It feels a little manufactured, like the excitement around it.
Really?
But I could be wrong, because I kind of felt that way about Celebrations, and you loved it. That was, like, your favorite thing that ever happened.
Yes, I did love Celebrations, and you know what?
What?
I actually do like the beautiful cards in the set. But
I've been looking, they haven't revealed the new Persian art yet. That has not come out yet.
no, but I'm very excited for that. And some of like the starters, they look amazing. And while I agree with you that we don't need that set, and a lot of people said let's do like Gen 2, Gen 3 like nostalgia set, I agree with that a lot more than like making another like evolutions or like, you know, we've seen it, we have it. But then a lot of people, I feel like it's 50-50. I should do a poll on here, huh? Like,
you gotta go with the girl who brought you, I guess. You gotta dance with the one who brought you, is the expression.
what?
And the 151 sells. The OGs sell.
Okay.
It's a mass market opportunity.
Yes. And yes, the people seem to be very 50-50 on it. So we'll see. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna open it. I'm probably gonna love it. But like, give us like a fresh reprint of something else. Like, you know?
Should do what I suggested.
Oh god, I thought you were having a heart attack.
No, it's trainers only.
Yes.
Right? From
Trainers
all the way
only.
back from Ash to the new cats to Miriam, like unique art
Gen 2,
featuring
Gen
the
3,
people
like nostalgia
in
set,
the games
I
and
agree
the
with
show.
that a
I
lot
think
more
that
than,
would be
like,
cool.
making another, like, I like that.
Not that they don't do that, but that'd be something unique. What? What's going on with you?
Oh, I was just fixing something.
Is it fixed?
Yeah, I think we're good now. Chat, what do you guys think? Are we excited for Pokemon 151 or not? I don't know. Some of the cards are beautiful.
People are gonna want to chase the Zards.
Yes, of course.
And I'm not even going to talk about that other Zard leak that I've seen people post about the crystal Zard. We're not going to get to that, but there is going to be a lot of Zard. What did you think of that? I don't want to share it if you haven't seen it, but
let me just look it up to make sure. Well, you could share it.
It's like a funky looking gold back guy.
Maybe I didn't see it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Discord me.
Well, I'm gonna Discord it to you.
Oh yeah, the crystal Zard looks like poop, someone said. Let me see.
I'm assuming it's real. It's like some sort of like
I gotta
leaked,
say, it's like 195 degrees right now in my house. So if I'm looking like a little sweaty, I am a little sweaty.
I'm on like Reddit and it's just there's all these just memes.
But okay, also
so we're
guys,
gonna get into the Sun and Moon era.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. We're gonna get into the Sun and Moon era, and then we have, speaking of, a lot of you guys bought team up packs. So we're gonna rip your guys' team up packs as well. So I have like pretty much every Sun and Moon set available. I think, still, I might be out of some stuff, but yeah, if you guys want to buy some packs to rip in honor of Sun and Moon, go get them on dondiegotrading.com, and we will rip them live.
You know, when I was doing some research for this stream, we have a pretty good price on those team-up packs.
I was going to tell you that we have a pretty good price on them, and I don't have many left.
Listen, if you're coming here to enjoy it, enjoy it. That's the card. I sent you the leak.
Absolutely trash. Is he wearing a crown?
Here's what I'm going to say, though. At least it's different. And we're not going to release this spoiler. Who knows where this card's from? It's obviously probably real. But, like, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to go that's a big L. And I think that they tried a little too hard on that one to make it something that it's, like, not. Oh, that usually means you lost sound if you just smile at me. Can you hear me?
No, I was debating. Can you hear me? Because I was debating if I like this card. I actually think I do like this card because it is different. You're going to remember where it's from. It's just not another hacked up retread. I think it's interesting.
Khabibs, gosh. Debating getting Unbroken Bonds before it goes up, but curious which set you'd buy now. We will answer that at the end of our little presentation, I think. Like, and you guys will be able to decide too, right?
We're back to the presentation game. We'll look at the box prices. We'll look at the key card, and then we have a visual. Because sometimes it's important to think about, okay, there's not just a chase card. What else can I pull from the set? Like, it's not something like crazy, just one card.
Yes.
And I think it's important to look at Sun and Moon now, because I feel like it's going to be now. Some of these sets are, what, 5-ish years old, and it's important to look about, like, what lessons can we learn from this era and look at what we have in front of us now, like from a collector standpoint, like what cards will matter, is there anything we can learn, and you know, what are those takeaways? I have a few takeaways we'll get to at the end that I wrote down here. What do you want to do, Laura? Are we ripping stuff, or are we going to talk dirty about Sun and Moon?
Let's see. No, that's my brother.
Anyone going to the Fenway card show this upcoming weekend in Boston?
I am. Okay. Yeah. So if Austin P is in here or Morgan W, I can rip your stuff. Otherwise, we'll just get into the little thing, and then we'll rip at the end like we usually do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
I'm just saying, nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Like, let's get into it.
Alright, well, let's get into it then, because, and then we'll rip the packs after. So here we go. And I'm gonna click this.
This is gonna be crazy.
Button.
Anything could pop up on the screen.
Seriously. Okay, like, we're good. Wow, look how amazing that is. And the stream is fire. Alright, I'm gonna let you take it away because you're the one that loves this, presenting this stuff. And I will give you my opinions. How is that big? Yeah, you forgot to ask me all my questions.
What questions?
You said you had tons of questions about my videos that I posted.
Oh, at the 151, and then the other thing about the bagel place, I thought that was cool. And what's it like out there buying collections in the real world?
It's awesome, but it's also, I feel really, 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 really bad. Like, I'm not disappointed to see, like, 50-cent to dollar cards. I think it's still great looking at people's collections, but I feel sad telling them because they think that they have something, like, worth so much that it's not worth anything. So that breaks my heart.
Yeah, I think the important takeaway, I think a lot of collections, you see most of the same stuff in collections, you know, jungle, fossil, unlimited hollows.
A lot of jungle.
And some of it can be, you do get a lot of base, like, hollows that can be something, but there's not, you never really see, like, some sort of crazy, you're not seeing a Skyridge Zard, you're not seeing you know, those type of cards. You very rarely see stuff from Neo. which is interesting as a collector, and it's just like it's non-scientific, but when it just shows how much more scarce those cards are. Everybody has the jungle, the fossil, the base, like the unlimited stuff. It's just because something's old, and I think it's hard to understand sometimes. If you're not as invested as we are, it doesn't mean it's valuable.
Yes, and
there has to be something collectible about it.
My other thing is that they always tell me that it's mint. They always say I have a mint collection, and it's like the most unmint thing ever. But I feel bad saying that, to people, but gotta be honest.
I think it's a hard standard for people to understand. It's like, oh yeah, the cards aren't bent, they're mint,
Right.
But it's like such a precise thing. It's like,
yes,
this card's worth $2, but if it's a PSA 9 or 10, it has so much more value.
Exactly. Mint means like...
So.
Yeah. But I think I taught him
the collection
a thing or
game
two.
is tough.
I was showing him like the whitening on the back and like pulled up some prices. But yeah. It is fun finding collections in the wild, so if you guys find yours, let me know.
You will find gems, but
and the
you
bagel
will
was
run
amazing.
into 90% of stuff that you can't buy.
Yeah.
90% stuff you can't buy, 10% you can. Mostly due to the price.
Leave the cards, take the bagel. That's what I did, honestly. Okay.
You ready? Do you have music on?
Yeah, can you guys hear the music, by the way? Chat, can you hear any music? I thought I did it right. You never really know. The fact that they can even just hear me and you at the same time is amazing. It's low, barely. Okay, cool, but it worked. Alright, we'll keep it kind of low for now. Alright.
So that's...
Also...
Sun and Moon.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I was just gonna say, did you play Bellsprout Spotlight Hour tonight?
I told you I quit Pokemon Go.
Nice, okay.
I didn't just stop playing, I stopped playing.
That's heartbreaking and sad.
No one invited me to raids. I don't get invited. I mean, you get invites from around the world 24 hours a day, and I'm stuck with my freaking Snuffle over here,
Alright.
What? Well, is that... Did you catch a shiny Bellsprout?
No, I didn't. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. Alright. Sun
go.
and Moon. Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. You don't see a lot. I'm seeing less and less Sun and Moon at card shows. There's a lot of, interesting things around Sun and Moon, which is why it's a good time to talk about it. This is just a general overview of box prices. Not entirely scientific, but generally the right price. And next to it is the key card from that set. In PSA 10, there are a lot of other important cards in some of these sets, but it's interesting to look at. Sun and Moon base has a lily. It's not the most popular lily. There's 2 lilies on this list as key cards. We have Ultra Prism Lily, which is freaking $1,200 in a PSA 10. $1,200. $1,250 around that mark. Out of a $400 box. Interesting. Ultra Prism, interesting. Sun and Moon base has a lily, goes for a bit less. Guardians Rising, one of the weaker sets in Sun and Moon, has the Sylveon Rainbow as the chase. Now, Burning Shadows, you notice the box price is cheap, but the chase is really expensive.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the infamous hard-to-grade Zard, even out of the pack. The chance of it being a PSA 10 is slim. So it's not that fun to open, in my opinion. Burning Shadows, which has kept a ceiling on the box price. Crimson Invasion, the one that everyone loves to hate. We have the Loosamine. Ultra Prism has the big lily. Then we have and I'm going to be honest, never seen this card before in my life. Out of Celestial Storm, the Alysia.
The Alysia, let's see.
Okay. It's another full art trainer, and we'll look at the visuals in a second.
Okay.
Lost Thunder has a bunch of rainbow chases. Lost Thunder has always been one of my favorite sets to open. We've done a bunch of box breaks with Lost Thunder. Get those rainbow Lugia. Team Up the monster.
Hell
the big,
yeah.
Big monster with the Latios card, nearing $2,000 in a PSA 10. Pretty incredible. The box price reflects this at all. The box price also reflects the fact there's a lot of other sick cards to chase in Team Up.
Yes.
Unbroken Bonds, you have the Sylveon Gardevoir kind of alt-art card. A couple other ones. The Rainbow Mewtwo as well, I believe. That might be Unified Minds, but it's neither here nor there. Mistys Favor, Full Art, and Unified Minds. and Cosmic Eclipse the other heavy hitter from a box price perspective with the Rosa full art. But
Yeah.
Cosmic Eclipse has a ton of cards you can hit, so it's not just a one and done, which is why the box is so expensive. So interesting, you kind of have a range. Nothing really under that $200 floor. And, you know, if you look at some of the prices, like the Ultra Prism, Celestial Storm, and Lost Thunder, to me are pretty interesting. I can't imagine that those boxes stay at those prices that much longer. I think in this, we did a set ranking at one point. I think there are 2 S-tier sets, Cosmic Eclipse and Team Up.
Yes.
And then you have a lot of other strong, maybe A and B players, and then I think
Fates,
like, you have
is up on the S to A.
Yeah, I didn't include it just because of the special set, but it was in the same like time frame. I think you have, like, to me, Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, A, B sets, and then you don't really have any like D sets other than, I'd argue, Burning Shadows is maybe a C or a D, and then your Crimson Invasion.
Yeah.
But do you think it'd be helpful if we looked at some of the visuals?
Yes, I do. I was waiting for you to ask. Okay. You can also,
Yeah, it wasn't working when I...
Okay, I'll do it. Alright, here we go. We got
Yeah, you lead here.
Some visuals for you. So this is the Lily. Beautiful. Like, I can justify that price. I think that's fairly rated. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is... We can't see the second card. This is behind you, but Sun and Moon base, stronger than you would think. I think this is one of the more underrated sets for it's under $300 a box. You have the full art Lily to chase, and then you have the Umbreon and Espeon rainbows.
Fire.
Now there are rainbows of these 2 little cats in Evolving Skies, but these are the OGs, a little bit harder to pull.
Is this Lily the Japanese one I sent you that was like crazy? That's
the other one
that's
from
the
Ultra
other
Prism.
One. Okay, oh yeah, Ultra Prism. Okay, that's crazy.
But visually, with those chases, I think it's underrated. Underrated set.
I always hated it.
Sun and Moon base.
Yeah, and now I'm kind of want to open it.
It's got some interesting stuff.
I would agree. Underrated. All right, Guardians Rising. Open
to me,
a couple
one of the weaker
packs.
Sets. You're really just chasing the rainbows here, the Sylveon, and what else we got? What's the second one? Yeah, Ninetales. Not much here for me, honestly. Not much.
Let's go to Burning Shadows. Okay,
so
we got the Rainbow Zard.
Again, not particularly deep. If you hit that, if you get a clean centered Rainbow Zard, you have a $2,000 card on your hand. It's usually we've opened a lot of it. It's a fairly frustrating open. But
I don't think I've ever hit anything from it, full art or the Zard ever.
There's not a lot of depth in this set.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. It's not fun to open. If you had to give me like a fun rating, it's pretty low.
Yes.
You're basically just trying to rip for the Zard, and then when you get it, it's like shitty.
Rip and hit, exactly. And then you're like, oh, cool, okay. Crimson Invasion. Okay, can I say something also? Like, Loosamine, love her. Never cared about this set either, and now I feel like I'm on the trainer wave with everyone.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, there's not much of like crazy value to hit in this set. But the price reflects it. For a long time, it was like basically at MSRP. It's above that now. I can't see this set being that exciting to open in the long term, but it's not. It's not great.
Nice trainer.
Listen.
Nice
That's
trainer.
now where we're gonna get interesting.
All right, let's take
this set's under
Prism.
$500 a box. That card is $12.50 in a PSA 10. That's the second
crazy.
on this list.
Look at the Cynthia though. What's she go for?
Keep going here, because this is. I can give you a price, but these are all cards that are over $50 raw, pretty much. I tried to include here. You have gold cards. Okay, you have pretty strong rainbows. You have full art trainers. To me, this is an underrated set.
Yes.
Maybe. Is that fair to say? For under $500 a box?
Yeah, I think everyone would agree with you. I want to get my hands on some.
You have a lot of upside. You have upside on your rips here.
Absolutely. What do you guys think? Underrated? I think everyone would agree with that. It's fair. Alright, Celestial Storm, take us through it.
Alysia's, how do you say that? I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong, but she's a couple $100. Couple $100. And then you have the Rayquaza Rainbow. Again, some good value here. There's some other Rayquaza cards in here. Not as strong as Ultra Prism, but still has some really top heavy stuff you could hit. But I like this. One of my biggest takeaways that I wrote down is that you have consistency. Like, you can hit a Rainbow for value, Full Art Trainer, and then later, as we get past Lost Thunder, you can hit the alts, or the early alts, or whatever you want to call them. So, a lot of different stuff. Alright,
Lost Thunder's fire. We got the Lugia, Rainbow.
You love this set.
I love this set. I have a booster box right there. We should open it. Got the Suicune GX Rainbow. He doesn't even look like himself there. Mimikyu GX. Whitney. That one's cute. And this one.
I love that card.
I kind of love that too. You know I love my my Chicory, my baby Bayleaf.
I love it. This set was like very spiky during COVID, and it's somehow like a lot cheaper now. I don't know why, but it's pretty strong. There's no like crazy Full Art Trainer chase, but like you have top tier Pokemon that you can pull the rainbows for here.
Yes.
And a bunch of different Lugia cards to collect.
All right, now for the S tier, the best set. Team Up.
One of the best Pokemon sets of all time. I don't know if we're calling these alt arts or whatever we're calling them, but like...
I always call it an alt art.
We have a $2,000 PSA 10 card, like $700 raw to lead the bat. There's a major chase, and there's a lot of other cards to chase as well. These three alts, and then you get into the, and you have rainbows.
I'm not obsessed with the Magikarp though. Not
Still
obsessed
pricey
with that cartoony art.
Okay, fair enough.
Love this one, Eevee Snorlax. Love Erica's Hospitality.
I mean, I could have probably put 20 cards in this one, but it's an incredibly deep set. There's something for everybody, and it's the first one that has these like alt chases, rainbows, and full art trainers.
Yeah, you get a little bit of everything. And you got an absolute S tier alt art or whatever, full art, GX, like.
And the thing we talked about it, is this the best modern card of all time?
I was gonna say, some people say it is. I think it's up there, top 5.
That and Moonbreon are the two most relevant cards from the last 5 years.
Yes. Alright, Unbroken Bonds. Make me like this one.
Well, you have your alt there, so that's like a $350 card. And then you do have, I believe, the Rainbow Zard. Yeah, don't love it, but you know, for our Zard people,
I like that one actually. I'm gonna say that I do love that. Reshiram and Charizard together. I'm loving that.
Yeah, it's cool. But can we pause? How small does Charizard look on that card?
Well, Charizard is 5'7". Charizard's 5'7".
Well, he's accurately portrayed.
Yeah, he's finally
this is like, he looks like a miniature doll.
Portrayed. Love it.
So you have the.
That's pretty fire.
Alties, green. I don't know why this one's so
big,
but you have a Rainbow Blastoise. Look at him. Unbroken Bonds is clearly not as good as Team Up, just from a art perspective, but it's much cheaper. It's a significantly cheaper box with a lot of stuff to chase. So maybe it has more value right now.
Maybe Charizard is Italian and from New Jersey.
Do you think he is?
Honestly, yeah. Pokefang might be right.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I saw him at my local. You know, what's with the sizing of some of this?
So this one came out, I had the raw card prices above it. Okay, this set, to me, is another one that's like in the vast bag of underrated sets. Because Mistys Favor is a very popular card. You have a crazy strong rainbow.
Didn't you put this Mewtwo on your,
No, honey. I put the one where Mew's laughing at him, the promo.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And everyone in chat was like, you're so on point with that.
Yeah, but then they text me on the side and they're like, oh no, he's not. Okay, the Sableye and Tyranitar is an absolute heater. What's that puppy go for? 150?
These are 149 raw. Those are raw prices, kind of like TCG player.
Okay.
All right, but this is a set. Again, I think it's around $400 a box. You have 5 cards that are $100 raw.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
So this is perhaps
Underrated.
a sleeper box that might do I think I have one though. I'm looking at another one. Yes, I do have one. Maybe I gotta get another.
Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds. They're like the discount team up.
Yeah.
Not
All
as
right.
good team up.
Our other S tier is Cosmic Eclipse. You better have included my favorite card in here. We got Rosa.
What's that?
Oh my god, this one's amazing.
Yeah,
Got all 3 freaking god Pokemon on one card. Cynthia and Caitlin. There she is.
Another one.
She's going crazy too.
Yeah, all the lilies are. And I didn't even include promos, Sun and Moon promos. You have more stuff going on with Lily and Co. That's a great card. Another Charizard Rainbow.
This set's fire. Crazy.
I could have put 40 cards again. It's very deep. The boxes are pretty consistently around $700 a box.
Lily, we're not worthy, I know. I'm like, it's beautiful art. I kind of always overlook the trainers, and now that like the hype is happening, I'm like on the hype train fully with the trainers. Love it.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's Sun and Moon.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay,
so you can go back to the main.
Yeah, see, I just clicked that button, now we're back.
So, takeaways, what do you got? What can we learn?
Alright. Hopefully someone asked, Hard Seltzer, how do you guys feel about the booster box? Oh, sorry. Different question, but we can answer that too. How do you guys feel about the booster box conditions as it relates to average box price? We're just trying.
Not sure I understand. Like if the box is damaged or?
I'm not sure either. Please clarify. Okay, so curious which set you guys buy now. That's the question I was looking for. I'm like, hopefully that helped. Unified Minds, like any of these sleeper boxes where like the boxes are cheap, but those cards are like what, 1,000 to 2,000. Some of them PSA 10s. Like those are the boxes I think are the ones that I'm buying.
I think it's reasonable to buy any of the Sun and Moon sets at the current prices. Team Up's a little bit crazy because it's had a run-up. Cosmic Eclipse has had a run-up. I'm more interested in the Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds.
Unified Minds, that's my top pick, I feel like, from that.
I'm very interested in Ultra Prism. Because if people are going to continue to chase that Lily up to a $2,000 card, I'd wouldn't mind having a couple of those boxes.
And it's a fun rip too, so... okay, do booster box conditions play a factor in price? I've seen it, like, very slightly. What do you think?
I think in vintage boxes, yeah, like...
Yeah.
On, like, the big auctions, they'll be like, oh, here's a jungle box, it's, like, pretty damaged. If you're ripping it, you almost would prefer that, because you might get a discount. Now, if you're buying the box to hold and resell, and you have a damaged box... I don't know if you want that stress to sell it on eBay and have someone return it. So yeah, if the box is damaged, I wouldn't be putting that away in my closet. I'm either ripping it and I'm asking for a discount.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely. Glad I picked up... Oh my god, imagine getting Evolving Skies cases when they were $440.
It's gonna be me. But no, I did get a couple, not at $440. Oh my god. I bought it from my local card store that I'm banned from. I'm not actually banned, but some people are.
I'm banned.
So
no, you're banned
it
just
is
out of respect to me. You can't go back.
So the two S tier sets, here's some of my notes. They grew the quickest. in terms of price, Team Up and Cosmic Eclipse. I think everyone would agree those are the 2 best sets. Now, how does that, if we look at the current Sword and Shield, what are the 2 best sets in Sword and Shield? Evolving Skies, your clear number 1. So in terms of like evaluating this in the future, Evolving Skies is right around $400 a box. Does it get to that Team Up level of like the leader, and in 3 years this Evolving Skies $1,200? So, you know, it's hard to, I've seen a lot of people say like, just buy sealed boxes of like everything that comes out. I don't know if that's the best advice, because one, it's really hard to store a lot of stuff. Is it better to, if you can identify what are the best sets, they clearly outperform.
It's hard to tell too when they first come out. Like, it's really tough to tell if they're going to be like popular or, you know. I kind of wait, and maybe that's not the right approach, but
yeah, I think that's fine. I think Evolving Skies, if you look in the grand scheme of things, like Evolving Skies is currently priced right around a box of Lost Thunder or even Burning Shadows, right? Like, what box would you rather have? What are those 3?
Yeah.
It's still priced pretty cheap. It's Team Up is 3x the price of an Evolving Skies box. So, you know, that's the clear one. I don't know if there's a second clear best Sword and Shield set. Maybe. I think people would say Brilliant Stars. We had a debate.
Yeah, oh my god. I love Brilliant Stars. Love.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I like put it in like A or B or something. Love Brilliant Stars.
I think that's one that's like, I don't want to get into our reprint argument of like some of the modern sets, but like these we can all agree that aren't being reprinted.
Yeah.
I think one other thing that I had as a note is the chase card has to be realistic, and that's
card opening.
Are all our friends here for their packs?
All right, well, we're going to start with Austin P, and then we got Morgan W, and we're ripping, so far, 8 team-up packs, so let's try to freaking get Latios. That'd be crazy. Okay, Austin P,
all right,
I got
Austin.
4 packs for you. Good luck. That was a fun little debate. I actually learned something, and now I want to go deep diving on prices for, like, Unified Minds.
You know, the Sun and Moon is so much more fun than Black and White and like all those eras. Like, there's some really dull eras of Pokemon.
I think I hate Black and White. And I don't love Diamond and Pearl either. It's like, I like Secret Wonders. What else is good in Diamond and Pearl? Alright, good luck. Let's see. How's the light? We're looking pretty good, right? Pretty clear?
You're looking clear as Mareep's.
Mareep's butt. Water Memory. And a nice, beautiful Ninetales. Farfetch'd. Silver.
What's chat up to?
Silver Tempest, I think, also is up there. Actually,
Arguably,
you know what?
Yeah, you could...
You know what?
What?
I think I'm over Silver Tempest.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, it's an okay set. It's not like the best set that's ever been released in the history of TCGs.
I think
agree
I'm
with
over
you.
it.
It's not like...
You know what I want to keep opening though? Scarlet Violet. I did not open enough Scarlet Violet. Ooh, look, we got a trainer. And a freaking Bronze Song. Remember when I thought he was a t-shirt?
I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with you with Silver Tempest. I think there's a lot of stuff in that set. And you know, you tried to rank the Rayquaza VMAX.
Okay.
You tried to make that a thing.
That is a thing. That's from Tempest. I forgot. I love it still. That Rayquaza VMAX is beautiful.
I'm saying it's...
What did you try to make a thing?
Silver
You tried to
Tempest.
make the worst card ever a thing, the Blaziken.
No, the Blaziken, that everyone agreed with me, and some people said it was a historic card. They said this is historic.
I got a side text saying Len's crazy, like what's his deal with the Blaziken? Oh, and Marowak.
People will tell you whatever you want to hear.
I wasn't fishing for disses on you.
No. I see what's going on.
Maybe we need a read.
All right, Austin, let's get something here.
evaluation on that stuff. Well, we will reevaluate stuff at the year end and do our year end awards, you know?
Predictions.
So are we 6 months into this year, about halfway through?
Well, this is the 5th month of the year, so I'd say we're 5 months in.
Alright, so we gotta do a halfway through,
How many months are in a year?
Shut up. We'll do a 2023 halfway through year stream soon. I'm just trying to be like, why is that not completely focused? It's really bugging me. Ooh, we got a hollow. That's a sick hollow. That's fire. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. No crazy alt, but I like that hollow. We'll take that. Alright, Austin P, those were for you. Next up, we got Morgan W. If you guys want to rip some packs, you can grab them at dondiegotrading.com and we could rip them.
We're gonna have to put together some sort of sun and moon chase stream. That would be fun, huh?
Yeah. Alright, Morgan W. You are up. Good luck.
Just one person's thought. Did you watch Jeopardy today?
What?
Don't you watch Jeopardy every day?
What?
Never mind.
I was
asking if you watch Jeopardy. Jeopardy.
Oh, I didn't watch Jeopardy, so. Oh, there we go.
Now
there's the clarity. I love this card.
It's the 3rd one you've pulled.
Yeah, ooh. Zorora Hollow. On the first pack, we take it. That Rapidash art's fire, actually.
I don't necessarily... I don't know.
Okay. Just say what you feel.
I was going to comment again about the Blaziken, but I didn't feel...
Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
Blaziken,
right.
stop trying to make the Blaziken happen. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
What else? What are your other thoughts? You have any more questions for me? Hitmonlee reverse. Hey, girl.
Is it just... Am I crazy to think that Miriam is too cheap?
No.
At $60, the full art, like the alt, you know the one, this one.
Yes. I don't think that. I think
like
that
$60
it is too cheap.
And Willie's $1,500.
It's minty. Like, are they near mint?
I'm just talking. Yeah, the near mint price on TCG Player is $60 for the.
I would buy 100.
It feels cheap in the grand scheme of things.
Yes. I agree.
But who knows? Maybe people won't want the full art trainers. Is it just like a thing? Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. There's something good in here, I think.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Drop an uh-oh in the chat.
Who's this for?
This is for Morgan W.
Alright, Morgan.
Not Morgan Whalen. Holy shnikes. Let's see what it is.
Well, it's the rainbow, right? I think
don't
it's a
know.
rainbow. Maybe it's not. Imagine if it's the LL.
I'll freaking throw my
Slowly.
computer. Oh, the Celebi and Venusaur GX. Hell yeah, that's so beautiful.
I thought it was the LL for a second.
No, I knew by the green. I don't think the LL has green on the bottom. And it's a tag team.
Oh, that's a great card.
Whatever you call it. Freaking beautiful. Oh, we still got one more.
254 PSA 10s that card. Around 50 to 60 bucks. Nice card.
In the Celebi Venusaur?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a nice hit. Congrats.
It's a cool looking team.
Last pack for Morgan. If you guys want your packs, you'll be up next, so buy them now. Dude, Grimer, Pidgey. I'm gonna start saying the names. Galvantula.
And, well, yeah.
Oh, a Gyarados Hollow! That's fire, hell yeah.
Modern.
Wait.
Only like Watsy.
That's actually so funny. I actually am gonna make that and troll people and wear it to the next show. Like 100% doing
There
that.
should be it's kind of just like a funny thing that there should be like the rules of being a true collector. Can't be becoming more and more annoyed about. And this is like for the shout out to all the internet forum boys out there. They buy things for so cheap. They bought like I picked up a first edition Charizard for $40, and I got the Lily when it was $60. They must be multi-millionaires. All these people on the forums.
Like where he's like being mischievous and like gonna pounce and kill you.
I don't think you're gonna get that.
Thanks. I don't think so either. But I'm just saying I want it. Is that so hard to ask?
I will. We gotta get everyone to lock in what are the rules of true collecting.
I'll make an Instagram story, and then I will literally be making this T-shirt. So, all right. Any last words? Any
I think
words?
there's a lot to look forward to. I'm excited about the Nagaba promos. It's finally good to have another
those look sick.
Japanese promo set.
Those look sick. Let's do a...
Now they look sick.
I told you they look sick.
You hate the Pikachu. You made him out to look like...
Yeah, but at least the evolutions like look a little better.
Yeah, I feel like those are going to be a big thing to get.
They're slightly less derpy. So,
fair enough.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little, next Tuesday we'll talk about those. I'm actually excited about those. So, yeah, next Tuesday we'll be back, 9 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday. And
what are your final thoughts?
I said my thoughts like I said my thoughts 1,000 times. Unified minds. That's my hot take. It's not really a hot take. We just went over a spreadsheet, and that's what I'm kind of excited for.
Sometimes it does take that visual to be like, wow, this is a good set.
100%. I think it helps. And knowing kind of like the prices and comparing booster box prices to what the hits are selling for raw and graded, it's very helpful to kind of like understand what you should be buying or help you decide what you want to buy, not what you should be buying, but yeah, you know? Just don't forget to be a true collector, okay?
That's right.
Seriously. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'm gonna try to end this thing, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night. Bye.